What up, King Son?
Trying to enjoy his life.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
So now the internet is buzzing hard because reports are saying federal investigators are digging into what allegedly went down between Meek Mill and Diddy after supposed evidence popped up tying Meek to serious behind-the-scenes drama. Word on the street is wild right now, and people are claiming Meek knew way more than he ever let on. Instead of just being around Diddy's inner circle, critics say Meek may have been aware of other shady business tied to Diddy and stayed quiet about it anyway. That's why so many people feel like his non-stop public defense of Diddy looks suspicious, especially while everyone else is backing away fast.
I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets and we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time.
Social media has been tearing him apart for standing 10 toes down when the pressure is at its highest. So the big question everyone keeps asking is this: how real are these rumors about Meek being way too close to Diddy? And what exactly did investigators allegedly uncover that pulled Meek's name into this mess? People want answers now. Things really heated up last year when Lil Rod filed legal paperwork connected to Diddy after an incident at a private party. Reports say Diddy flew him out to Miami under the excuse of working on music, but not long after he arrived, the situation allegedly took a sharp left turn. He allegedly realized fast that Diddy had totally different plans, and music wasn't even the main focus anymore. According to claims in the legal filing, Lil Rod said parties turned strange, and he felt manipulated and pressured while not fully aware of what was happening, which made the situation even darker. That's where things spiral even more, because in the lawsuit, Lil Rod claimed Diddy allegedly tried convincing him to be an intimate partner by bragging about industry connections. He reportedly told him that Meek and Usher were involved with him, and that those relationships came with career perks, which shocked a lot of people watching this unfold. Once that part hit the internet, everything exploded instantly. Usher stayed completely silent, but Meek jumped out fast with a loud denial, and people noticed the tone right away. Critics started saying his response felt defensive, while others said he was just standing his ground. Meek fired back online saying, "I would shut down any celebrity who tried something weird with me." He added, "I'm from Philly. My circle watches me closely in this industry." Then he doubled down hard, saying, "Nobody has ever approached me like that, and it would never go down like that." The statements only poured more gasoline on the conversation as people kept watching every move. He popped online saying, "Woke up seeing this on every blog like they knew I was coming, LOL." And honestly, the timing couldn't have been worse for him at all. Right as that post made rounds, another bomb dropped that sent the blogs into overtime. Diddy's former bodyguard suddenly came forward claiming he had audio from a private moment between Meek and Diddy during an exclusive party. Even though it was only sound and no visuals, people online swore the voices sounded just like both of them, and the internet ran wild with that alone. The man sharing the clip claimed he worked security for Diddy back then and said he personally recorded the audio after allegedly seeing them head into a locked room together in the middle of the party. That detail alone had people glued to their screens and talking non-stop. Once these claims started stacking up, social media detectives began connecting dots fast. Folks brought up that old video Diddy once posted showing Meek cooling off in a pool after a long night, saying it suddenly looked different in hindsight. And as if the speculation wasn't loud enough already, people also noticed Meek following a controversial adult-themed page on X, which only added more chatter to the mix. Now you'd think after all that chaos, Meek would lay low and stop putting his name anywhere near Diddy, but nah, he did the total opposite. Instead of ducking the spotlight, he jumped straight into another loud mess, getting tangled up in the online back and forth between Christian Combs and 50 Cent. It all kicked off when Christian dropped a diss track aimed at 50, calling him out for constantly speaking on Diddy in his music and online. In that same track, Christian even hinted that Diddy supposedly had evidence tucked away that law enforcement hadn't uncovered yet, which instantly raised eyebrows everywhere. That's when 50 Cent smelled blood and did what he does best. He mocked the whole situation non-stop, clowning Christian for trying to step into the ring and dragging the drama out even further. With Meek hovering around the situation, people felt like he was once again placing himself right in the line of fire, making the connection talk louder than ever. People were already clowning Christian, saying it's hard to act super tough when you grew up comfortable in Hollywood, and somehow Meek still jumped right into the chaos even though it had nothing to do with him at all. Instead of staying quiet, Meeks fired back under one of 50 Cent's posts about Christian supposedly exposing Diddy, and that's when things really spiraled. Meek wrote online, "Everybody in the streets in Queens already knows what's up. Why you trying to pick on a young dude when you got your own son?" Then he kept going, "Hate your guts? LOL. I'm grateful to be on an island celebrating my son's birthday with his friends." He also warned fans, "Don't follow these guys. They're miserable and thrive on tearing people down." All of that had people split right down the middle. Meek didn't stop there either. He accused 50 Cent of stirring trouble online and hinted that his posts were making situations worse, saying people were already watching his moves closely. That alone kept the blogs busy for days. And just like everyone expected, 50 Cent didn't let it slide for even a second. He snapped back fast, dragging up those old boy toy rumors again and throwing shots at Meek's career, saying you sold 6,000 copies on your last project. You shouldn't be on vacation. Then he ended it with a brutal line about Meek needing to decide whether he was still chasing success or standing by someone else, and the internet went absolutely crazy. That part right there made people pause, because Meek was real quick to clap back at 50 Cent about album sales, but he never actually shut down the claims about Diddy being his guy, and that silence had folks talking loud. Instead, Meek focused on numbers, jumping online to correct the record with confidence. He posted, "My last project did over 90,000 first week, expensive pain. Ross helped make that happen. I even dropped a CD just for fun to get out my deal, because we're rich and got history." Then he brushed it off with, "It's different, laugh out loud," before taking a shot at 50's style, saying his whole vibe was off. The response felt personal, and people noticed what he didn't say just as much as what he did. But of course, 50 Cent wasn't letting that slide at all. He snapped back fast by posting a clip from a party where Meek was seen singing directly to Diddy, adding a caption that dripped with sarcasm. He wrote, "I commend you for being a strong, supportive woman for your man." Then he followed it up with, "Stay by his side and maybe y'all can have a good life. God bless." That post sent the internet into a full meltdown. And remember those earlier claims about audio from one of Diddy's security staff? According to Jaguar Wright, that recording didn't come from a bodyguard at all. She alleged it was actually recorded by Nicki Minaj herself back when she and Meek were still together, which added yet another shocking layer to an already messy situation. Jaguar didn't hold back at all when she spoke on this, saying that's the real reason Nicki left Meek as fast as she possibly could, no looking back. According to Jaguar, she claimed Nicki stayed silent for years because she was genuinely afraid of what might happen if she spoke out, especially with how much influence Diddy allegedly had behind the scenes at that time. That claim alone sent shockwaves through social media and made people start rethinking old interviews, lyrics, and timelines. As expected, the internet had a lot to say, and the opinions were all over the place. One commenter said Meek wanted that behind-the-scenes industry access so badly that he knew it would come with a serious price, even if it meant losing himself in the process. Another person said the situation was just sad overall, claiming Meek allegedly looked up to Diddy like a mentor or father figure, which made the accusations feel even darker to him. These comments kept spreading fast, with people arguing back and forth non-stop. Others weren't buying it at all and said this is what happens when rumors mix with fame, money, and power. Some believe there's way more proof that hasn't seen the light of day yet, while others believe people are connecting dots that were never meant to be connected. Either way, the conversation refuses to slow down. Now, I really want to hear from you. What do you think about the allegations involving Diddy and Meek? Do you believe there are recordings of videos tied to this situation, or do you think this is all speculation taken too far? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below and let your voice be heard. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with others, and comment to keep the discussion going. And don't forget to click here to watch another very messy video that has everyone talking right now.